that's a classic because he does wheelies and he's flipped it. The subframe is very short on those bikes and the mudguard breaks off every time a coconut. So he's lost the back mudguard. Too many wheelies, Gareth, but lovely to have you. So the brand new bike, well, Luke wasn't brand new for him, but he bought just this week. Here he is out to crash it as well. All right, here we go with Copy. Copy trying to get back. Copy in the action. So had a little bit of a hiccup last lap. He's regained the lead. When the sand is harder on the inside. Look at the trio, look at the trio. Here they are again. Jason Fever up on the inside. Damien Copy out wide. There's Copy's corner. Or will we see the Copy coming from the copycat himself? Jason Fever. Fever up on the inside. Fever to put his nose back in front again. Jason Fever. Copy. 7 entry run. Well, remember how Copy's got it. If it goes back the other way to Jason Fever. No, the Fever will miss out. He's only got it off there last time. So even in second place, Damien Copy should still take the motorcycle up to 500cc class today. Wow, what a race, one of the best we've seen. All three of them with a real chance. The big dash is on. Look at all the different styles. Look at some of them out splashing in the waves. Here we are up on the inside. Fever in there. Fever in the late racing. Fever in there. Fever, Copy and Rudd, the three of them into the corner. Watch for the lapper. Here we go. It's the Reach Davey from Munro. Over 70 years of age, folks, 70 years of age. An absolute legend in our sport of motorcycling. Current New Zealand over 70 veteran motocross racer. Won the title in Timaru last year. All-round nice guy, rides BMX with the motocross. He's actually organising another round of the BMX coming up in 2 weeks' time. So, not too far from his home in the country. They're on your edge. 181, 163. Here we go. Must get on the inside again for Fever. Pairing his way on the inside, keeping Copy out wide. He'll want a white flag, 1 lap to go this time. Copy. It's the closest place to where his home is. Here we are in the corner. Copy the bigger advantage. Damien Copy out wide. Oh, it's gone way wide. Well, he's grabbing enough advantage, and here we go. Chicken flag. Copy to do it there. Damien Copy, Jason Fever. Damien Copy retains the New Zealand 500 title he won here last year. Holds it again. The man from Townsville. And he retains the title. Well done, 2 years in a row. Well, he's still got the open class. He's still got the big 50 lapper. Still got a chance to win all three. He was the hero on the beach last year. Back again in 2018. The world's favourite motorcycle event, the BurtMunro Challenge. And right here with the Oreti Beach Race. 153, Storm at home there. Is Sludge. Paul Andrews on the Brent Scammell Honda Sierra 450. And 193, that beautiful bike that we like, Phil Mains. Do check it out in the pits, folks. Oh, 732, pulling the wheelie down there. Cole Scammell, the man who won last night's drag, the fastest two-wheel motorcycle, the Suzuki Hayabusa, and a time of 9.538. 9.538. I've got to remember that time. It was super quick. I think it was about 147 or 148 mile an hour across the finish line from memory. Very, very rapid, all in mile an hour. Of course, all in still an Imperial as far as the distances are concerned, because they were in feet and yards, and rather, of course, and in miles rather than kilometres or metres. So great to see it. Thanks to Southern Dragways last night. What an awesome club. A great event they ran. They were very popular. Good crowd turned up and watching some great motorcycles. So loved it last night, and congratulations to Cole Scammell and being the fastest man on two wheels. And Cole's bike, by the way, the purple Hayabusa down there, it's in the pits. You'll see it still on the trailer. 112, 113, I think was its number from memory. So do take a stop off on the way and have a look at what is Burt Munro fastest motorcycle, under 10 seconds. That's a production bike, folks. Still got its number plate on board. Has an extended swing arm. Check out its swing arm out the back. It's got to be the longest motorcycle you've seen. The incredible Suzuki Hayabusa. Of course, remembering the Hayabusa, the Southern Motorcycles machine still holds the New Zealand land speed record, set here in Southland in 2000. So 19 years ago this month, that record was set and still retained at an amazing speed by none other than New Zealand motorcycle great Johnny Hepburn from Timaru. So a bit of history there, so do check it out. The difference, of course, with drags and with land speed records is with land speed records on a track, you've got to do your best time in both directions. So you've got to defy wind and defy gravity in case there is a slight uphill or downhill of your road you're racing on. And the other thing is whether you've got a stronger wind. So you can't let those factors come into it. So a land speed record, you go in both directions. And so if you've got a closed road, you're going one way, then back the other. For the best overall time, that's what makes you the fastest. Oh, go boys, go boys. Classics got this one-off extra race. Remembering the Girder boys missed the first one. There's the Girder boys back in there. And I call them a Girder man. They are two lovely Norton motorcycles, folks. 1947, 1946, Gregory and Mark. So number 13 and number 32. They both come out of Caddy up there in the kiwi fruit country of the Bay of Plenty. Many of you have probably gone through it. Nice bit of, not a bad motorcycle road up through there, of course, coming round into Waihi and through the K Gorge into Paeroa. So checking it out, part of New Zealand's great motorcycle roads. And through there in Caddy. Little town, probably about, Winton might be a little bigger. You get the idea, might be a little bigger. Probably Winton's got a bigger service area. I'd say the Caddy's got a bit of more population. Oh, nearly off. That was close. Nearly tucked it in the front there. Got to watch that one. Here we are. Back to fight it. Come on, Kevy's. Those guys got something going on. They haven't told us about how close were they. I thought he was going to reach over and turn his key off. He was that close to him. Wow, how was that? Well, we saw the wobble coming from Bruce, and then Gary decided to take the advantage. If that had been a finish, I tell you what, you'd need a transponder time and just to pick up which bike had their knobbly in front. Nothing in it. Close, fast, exciting. Bring it on. India Motorcycles Beach Racing. Courtesy of Jack Daniels, drink responsibly. And the Jack Daniels charge on. Oh, there, yeah, bit of noise. He's going to pull over. Right thing to do. Good on you, boys. Here we go, the 32, Mark Clothier. But it's Gregory Trillo. He's going to pull over and allow Mark to go past. Oh, we've lost one of the boys as well. We've got Kevy. Oh, we've lost Gary. No, sorry, Gary there. We've lost Bruce. Sorry, we've lost Bruce. So here it is with Kevy. Come on, bring it home, Kevy. And a chance for a New Zealand Championship here again for Kev Ryan. Classic Racing. Pre-1972 Classics. Yeah, well done. 363. Only a white flag, so still another lap to run. But they are two different classes, those guys. Kevy's got the later model bike. That's the 66 Triumph. And for Gary, he's got the Rickman Matisse 1958. So they go in effectively in a 10-year era of pre-63 to pre-72. It's almost a sound of silence. Unfortunately for Gregory down here, his bike has died. I don't think I've seen Mark come back yet, have I? Oh no, here's Mark now. I think, is this Mark now? Oh, listen. Beautiful. The mighty Norton. Big Kev, coming up. Here he is on the inside. Mr. Kev Ryan coming home for the glory. New Zealand Championship again for Big Kev. Gotta love him, the co-star, the man from Ranunga on the beautiful west coast. Here it is, Mr. Kevin Ryan, as we wind it up and bring it through. Good on you, Kevy. Great to watch, Kevy Ryan. And a tank snapper for Gary Wells. Could have bitten the dirt there, or the sand, I should say, in this case, but got it through their safety, and so too did the 32 of Mark Clothier. I'll tell you what, if Mark had just squeezed in front of those boys, I'd have hit the brakes and just let the others go past. He would have to do another whole lap. He'll stop and see that his mate Gregory's okay. And with Gregory not to get a finish, I presume that's going to give the overall victory to Mark. All right, rocking on with our Indian Motorcycles program, remembering it is a limited, I suppose you say a limited time span. The tide's coming back in again, already on its way in. Been doing that for almost an hour now. Oh no, we've got the motorcycle movements recovery vehicle to go out there. It may come back empty. Is it going to? Oh no, we had Bruce up there, didn't we? Motorcycle movements from Auckland to Invercargill, from West Coast to East Coast, no matter where they are in New Zealand, whether it be you bought one way, whether it be you've got to take it to somewhere and bring it back in, whether it be that you've purchased one online and you want it picked up, or whether it be one unfortunately you've had an incident with and it needs to be returned home. So whether it be a dead bike, a live one, doesn't matter. If it's a motorcycle, it's motorcycle recovery. Proud to be supporting the BurtMunro Challenge. Indian Motorcycles time now, folks, at 11:45. Remembering the big one is about 45 minutes. We've still got to rock through. We've got open class, the demo, and the ATVs yet. So we're probably about an hour and a quarter away from a finish at this stage, give or take. So there you go, probably around about 1 o'clock for those of you looking to get your time. As long as I get back to a telephone at 3 o'clock this afternoon for an important phone call, that's all we need to worry about. Of a gorilla, that's why I'm going to stripe it out there for the great Heath Pottinger. Man, oh man, that bike I'd actually thought would have been quite stable out here, but it's just got so much power, more than anything else, and he's going so fast that the thing's doing tank slappers, and it's amazing how he can hold on and control it. So check him out, the 167. All right, big open class here for the final points race. As we look out the boys again, Copy, Fever and Rudd, the same three again, back as they are in the 500 class. And at Fever corner, beautiful to watch, has it the advantage. Putting the wheel in front there. 377. The open class. 377 of Nathan Graham out of Winton on the Moto South supporting Big Reach wants to have another go on the big 500. Big CR 500, he's brought her all the way down from the King Country. Lovely big bike. Talked to him the other day, he wasn't sure about what he was going to do. I must ask him again. We were talking yesterday about what he should do with the gearing. Leave it standard, or was he going to gear it up? So it'd be interesting to know what choice he made. Copy, Fever and Rudd, the same three back in town. The three of beach racing here. The man from Townsville, Australia, from Christchurch, the ex-Southerner born and bred, Jason Fever. Smith, but Damo doesn't appear to have been a starter in this later race. Wishing him all the best. Check him out, of course. Great form, of course, tomorrow at E. Hayes and Sunk Terrace on the sprint races, and at the Honda Street race on Sunday on the streets of Invercargill. Keen to look out from Damon Reeves in the pits today. Go and get his autograph. Get in the Reeves Collective. It's important to go overseas. also came back and rode the Panigale at Wanganui on Boxing Day at Cemetery Circuit. So a very busy motorcyclist, 2 big events to the North Island this late last year alone. And here he is back in his beloved home island, and all the way from Nelson here, a former winner of the Munro Family Trophy for the Burt's most outstanding competitor. Here we go. What about it? It will be a KDM set down as a Kawasaki, but I'm putting it down as a KDM. Here goes Heath again. Look how low he can go. Look at that slide, folks. The Townsville Terror. And he's alive here at the BurtMunro Challenge once again. Going for it. Yeah, 560, Jamie Coppers. These boys putting it down. 48 for victory. Again, that time of Nathan Graham, 377. Here comes Big Heath on the 1190. Spectacular to watch. I don't quite whether they had the opportunity to go down to a local beach like Rabbit Island and Nelson and give the bike a try out, but it has become an absolute handful here. Certainly go down as one of our top 5 riders of the day for mine. I need a great Heath Pottinger, get him behind his fan club, folks. Well worthy of the support. We love him, you will as well. All our good guy Heath Pottinger on the KDM 1190 today. Here he is tussling and bustling his way around the corner. 48 for him. On the CRF 450. Our young lady, Jamie Orstadillo, the 18-year-old from USA, on the Fast by Ferracci, supported 163 with Gareth Hamill. Another Kawasaki out there, a couple of big KX 500s. Here you go, copy all the way. Company out there, 732. Oh, we've opened it up now with feet up. Well, interesting this year that Jason Fever has just opted to use his big CR 600 on the street at Bluff yesterday and not here today. Other years he's in the 450 in the 500 class with the 600 in the open class, but this year is with the same bike, the Omaru Honda Performance, Whole Shot Performance Fever Roofing supported bike into our 450 class and open. We're out the charge here at the moment. Going here with Jamie Ostadello. Good on you, Big Reg, the all-round nice guy, Mr. Reg Davey. Down in your 500 class for riding in the open today. Jason to go past, Rudd to go past. Coffee, of course, has done it and won it. And the 327 out there, 377 of Nathan Graham and the 327 of Michael Braithwaite. And here it is, time to pull the wheelie as we head across the high pool finish line here at the Indian Motorcycles New Zealand Beach Racing Championships. Day number 3 of the BurtMunro Challenge, the extended 5-day event now, just getting bigger and bigger all the time. Oh, Heath. You watch him all. I reckon he'll nudge top 3. I think he'll nudge top 3 for the big 50 lap at the end of the day. Toro Territories. There we go, open class. Hopefully another Indian demonstration coming up, as well as our ATVs prior to the big one of the day, folks. Big one of the day still to come. Open class BurtMunro Trophy. Why is it so good? 50 laps of that intensity. Man, oh man, you're talking about the hardest form of racing. A throttle wide open. It's like a drag bike having to go in a straight for 50 miles, just holding the throttle on. You back it off a little bit, yeah, to get round the corner, but it's nothing. You're still doing it for the other 900, what have we got, 800 metres straight. You're probably going to be on the throttle for about 750 metres out of the total anyway. So there you go, an opportunity to reflect on absolutely brilliant sport. Clean flow filtration and our 0 to 750 ATV still to come, but hopefully this time our beautiful Indian demonstration. Yes, indeed, the world's fastest Indian up against the Spirit of Munro, this brand new beautiful bike. Hey, awesome to see. Thank you, Gav. Nice to see Gav Soccer chair. Gav.